So what's up guys, this is the third introduction to Genie series. So in this video we'll be creating a web server, and then we'll see how to start the web server and look at the files that the server creates for us, the Genie creates for us on starting the server. So the first thing you need to do is at least be aware of where your projects should be located. For instance, my projects for these tutorials, I want them to be in the desktop. That's why I'll create a new folder called Genie over here. So the apps that I'll be creating would be inside the Genie. So in short, I want the folders to be inside here. So what I do now is create the terminal over here. So the simple way is just to highlight there and then type cmd and then hit enter. So this will open the terminal for you in the current folder. So now open Julia over here by typing Julia. If typing Julia the way I did it doesn't open Julia, then check the app right top there of the screen. I have a link that shows you how to add Julia to the path so that you can use it over here. This is the only, almost the only way you can be really sure of where the terminal will be created. So the Julia interactive session will be created. So please do that. And then we now using Genie. And then we want to create apps. So there are several ways of creating apps in Genie, web services in Genie, and one of them is this one, though I myself won't be using this one because there's another one that I normally like using to create all the things that I want in Genie. So I prefer using something, or I don't know where I can get, but I think I know the command, but I at least want to show you how to run the command, because if I don't get them, I'll create the app, then check. So again, Genie, before I go there, Genie, you can always, if you're making a very small server, for instance, that doesn't use database or something, then there's always no need for creating all those files. You can create a Genie application in just a single file and include the pages you want and render or something like that. But you see, you can render either HTML or JSON. So this one will be rendering these things in form of JSON, and this one will be rendering in form of HTML. So this one just sends a response in a text format, as you can see. So that is it. But I'm trying to show you guys something in creating server, whatever. I can't seem to find it. Now the way to create the server the way I normally like is just typing Genie dot new app and then the name of your app. I told you that in this web page, I don't know if I mentioned, but we are creating a to-do app, to-do application in Genie. So you just hit enter and this will start creating a Genie server for you, and for some time it may do a lot of things, even make some files for package management, and this may take some time. So please wait for it to finish, because I'll have to cut some part of this video so that at least, or pause the video so that I can show you what it happened. So after a few moments or minutes, like I think 2 or so minutes, the server was created. This will depend with your internet speed. I think right now my internet speed is a bit slower, so this will depend with your internet speed and also the speed of your computer. So after it creates the server for you, again it will change the directory to the folder it just created depending on the name. Now it created this folder, then it changed the directory to this folder, and then you see it generated all these files for us. So these are the files you saw already. I think you already saw us making some routes. So this is the location in a file where the routes will always be stored in your project, and all these other files has their roles, as I will explain. So, and then it over here it changed the directory to the current I don't know if I will find a place where it showed us changing the directory, but it will change the directory to the current folder, and then it will start the server. And you see the current active environment is development, and I will show you over time how we can always switch between environments. Now you may want to visit this URL so that you can see the server. I'm not sure if I can just type 127.0.0.1 full colon 8000 port 8000. So it starts the server at port 8000. I think my Django server is running for some reason. I don't know why it's saying Julia when it's saying now that the server is running. I don't know. I think it found that the Django server was already running in the port, so it stopped starting the server. But you see, as I wrote the app function, I call it the app function for starting the server in Julia, then the server started. In your case, if for any reason the server failed to start after the creating it, then just type app and the server will start. So you see, this is the welcome page that Genie created for us after creating the server. So you see it has link to docs and all other things. So if we can go over the folder it created for us, I think I better open this in an editor. So please make sure you have an editor. Again, if you don't have an editor, then check up there. There's a link I left in how to install Atom and configure it for Genie, for Julia. So Julia will, if it's configured for Julia, then it will work for Genie. So please check up there. But in my case, I'll be working in VS Code for this part of the video because I think that is the easiest one to open right now. So let's check over here root.jl. So over here you can see this is the root/home page which director has to welcome page.html, which as you can see is over here. So it simply loaded this page for us. So you see it's like plain HTML in this case. So right now we've seen how to create server in Genie. In the next video we will start looking into the details of Genie and this file that it has. So guys, don't forget to subscribe and share this video to your friends, and also leave a like if you like. So goodbye.